They talk much, yet say little.
Whereas others take a simpler approach. Say nothing.
When one does not have the words.
Or is loath to say them. Why didn't we do this 6 years ago?
We were not ready.
I was.
No. We were both too young. Too unaware. We lacked commitment.
Perhaps we lacked courage as well.
No longer. Get hungry.
Wait. You can't mean...
We are mated.
Yes, I know. I was there. But
And now we must solemnize our union with the oath.
I am not going to become your wife.
You already are.
Don't give me that Klingon nonsense.
You will dishonor our sacred traditions?
They're not sacred. They're absurd. Marrying you is out of the question.
Look at the tail.
None of which stopped you earlier.
Or it was what it was. Glorious and wonderful and all that. But it doesn't mean anything.
That is a human attitude.
I am human.
You are also Klingon.
So that means we should bond for life?
It is our way.
Yours. Not mine.
Klingon.
I will not take the oath.
Then this night had no meaning, and that I will not believe.
Believe what you will. Approaching the coordinates.
Certainly possible.
Short and long-range sensor scans negative, Captain.
Plain a standard search pattern.
Search pattern laid in.
Full impulse, engage.
I hope we find them before they come out of their nap.
Read. Our outpost in this area. Defend itself. Klingon bullshit.
I've been working on our assignment, trying to fit computer simulations.
Your devotion to duty is commendable, if belated.
Choo, 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 choo.
Unwilling to be alone with me.
I asked Commander Data to help us analyze the alternatives.
An android chaperone.
Android, of course, is correct, but I fail to see how chaperone is applicable to this situation.
Never mind. I guess I can't blame you. Tell me one thing. You would have gone through with the oath, wouldn't you? Regardless of the consequences to our careers, to our lives.
Honor demanded no less.
Chomp, chomp.
What do you want? Is honor all you care about? Don't you feel anything else?
Yeah, oh, you sharp little teeth, you little rat.
Poor android. Whose behavior do you find more perplexing? Human? Or Klingon?
At the moment, I would find it difficult to choose.
So would I. Okay. When we locate the Tong, there are two possibilities. First, we find the ship before it reaches the awakening point. In that case, we simply keep the crew asleep.
That's feasible. We can beam an away team over to the Tong and override their cryogenic controls, sure.
That way, we simply await the arrival of the Klingon ship prey. So that when the Tong's crew awakens, they're surrounded by their fellow Klingons.
That would be ideal.
But there's the second possibility, that the crew of the Tong has already revived.
They realized they're in Federation territory and attacked the nearest outpost.
They could have been on a scientific voyage. Klingons of that era, doing research for its own sake.
The point is they may be reasonable.
The point is that this is beside the point. These are Klingons at war with us. Whatever their mission was, once they see
You're
a
boy
Federation
losing, aren't you?
target, they'll attack.
Let the Tong be disabled rather than disrupted.
We could probably knock out their warp drive engines without damaging the rest of the ship.
That would gain you nothing. Disable the ship, and Katemek will destroy it himself.
Klingons do not surrender.
If we don't reach the Tong before its crew wakes up, you have no alternatives.
I don't accept that. There must be some way that we can make the Klingons listen. We could only convince them.
Captain, we're detecting a ship bearing 316 Mark 42. Extreme sensor range.
Laying an intercept course, go to yellow alert. Shields are up.
Better lock in phasers. This may be the only chance you get. Intercept course laid in.
Hold this position. Let's see if they spotted us. Magnification 100. Mr. Data.
Sensors showed life forms aboard, but I am unable to ascertain whether they are awake or dormant. However, their propulsion system is inactive, so I would hypothesize that the crew is asleep. However, I could be in error.
Shields holding.
They've cloaked themselves.
Well, Captain, you've had your chance.
Transferring engineering to the bridge.
Can you find them?
I think so. Those old shields weren't particularly efficient at blocking gamma ray output if I could tune the sensors to a particular band of... There. Got it. Transferring coordinates to help.
Intercept. Walk 2.
What to, sir? Captain, let them die like Klingons. In battle. They deserve that much.
Go. I have another option.
Captain's log, Stardate 42901.3. Despite their cloaking shield, we have located the Klingon vessel, Tom. In an effort to avoid further confrontation, we are about to implement the option presented by Lieutenant Worf.
The Tong has changed course to 32 Mark 81, increasing to warp 3.
Standard evasive maneuver. Helm, stay with them.
Yes, sir.
The Tong is now on a heading of 42 Mark 113. They are accelerating to warp 5.
Then make a break. Overtake, warp 8.
Aye.
Now put us right in that path and go full stop. Full power shields.
Full power, sir.
We've thrown down the gauntlet. Let's see if they pick it up.
They're slowing to impulse, sir.
Phaser in on forward shields. Firming up now. No damage.
I guess we piqued their interest now.
Agreed. Let's give them a chance to look their enemy in the face. Ready, Lieutenant. Open hailing frequencies. Open, sir. What is this? Captain Katemak, have you lost your mind? Halt your vessel and drop your shields. What treachery is this? By whose authority? I am Worf, commanding the Enterprise, and it is you who have committed an act of treason by firing on this.
Oh, sit on him, Molly.